Hey guys, so I have something on my mind, and whenever that happens, I usually just come on and talk about it on camera and just see what your reactions are for you guys. And you can agree with me, and leave comments below if you've been feeling the same way I'm feeling about this. I don't know how people are gonna take this video, and some might be. I don't know how they'll take it, whoever's watching it. But anyway, it's just been on my chest, and I had to get it out. Um, I'm just saddened and kind of disappointed in what's going on with this whole dressing and women dressing and so overly like sexual kind of and showing everything out there in public, and it just the amount of women that I see daily just wearing things that you would not believe somebody left the house with. Boobs hanging out everywhere, legs showing, the thong showing. You got, just about every little thing you can imagine I have seen out there. And what's really making me even more mad is the reactions that are coming out of most guys based on that. And they think that just about every woman is that a certain way. So even me, that I try my best to cover up, if I show a little leg here, I'll try to cover up my top. I try my best, really. The shortest I ever wore, you guys have probably seen the short video. That's as far as I go. Um, and even when I do that, I try my best not to respond to certain reactions. If a guy hits on me when I'm wearing certain things like that, I definitely cross the street, as they always say, cross the street, because that's trouble. You don't want a guy who's hitting on you because you address a certain way. I'm always very conscientious of that. Like, I make sure to pay attention to that. If I'm in the club and somebody hits on me and I'm wearing like a dress that's maybe, just above my knee, I have to watch out for that. That's not somebody I want to give my number to. And these are things I keep in mind because I know how guys operate. I know where their mind goes. Um, I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, if you guys have looked at Instagram, it is filled with boobs and butt and everything just hanging out. People just posting this bathroom pics, showing every little thing you could imagine. And it disgusts me all the time. And I'm just like, what is going on? What are people thinking? Especially these women, like, what are they thinking? You know, there's so much in perception, how people see you. And I think most guys, when they see that, they say, this girl is cheap. This is a girl that I want to take home for one night kind of thing. And guess what? It comes down to the other girls out there who are trying to be classy and covered up and be on their best behavior because they want to be don't want to be perceived that way. It comes back to us who are trying, because I have so many incidents, I can't even count how many times I've been walking down the street, well dressed, covered up, and I get people. A guy, for example, will tell me, to go ahead, and then they follow me behind to try to look at stuff because that's what they're used to. Then they will come in front of me trying to hit on me. So it's like, come on, you didn't think I noticed what you're trying to do? You know, I've had people like stop and have these conversations that are almost explicit in a way because they're trying to, play it so they can get my number somehow because they know what usually comes around that, like streetwalkers or something, and I'm like, I'm onto that because I know what's going on. And all these things are happening because there's some women who have definitely ruined it for most of us who are trying to be classy. I can't, it's just like, it's so frustrating. You're out there minding your own business and you have guys hitting on you for all the wrong reasons. Because they think you're one of those cheap people that are walking around the street. Like, I can't. I don't know what's going on. I really, really don't know. And I'm just irritated. I mean, gosh, what happened to being ladylike? I mean, most of us who have curves, like, you can show your curves, wear things that are showing the curves, but be in a nice way, not where, it's just about you're almost naked. What is that all about? And these young girls, I don't even know what to say, How are you supposed to tell your kids, young girls out there, to dress nice and ladylike, and you have people doing that? The temptation is out there to think that that's cool to do, but it's getting the wrong impression. Um, wrong impression. Um, I I even have conversations with my boyfriend about this, and we talk about this constantly. Like, what is going on? He's always saying that, hey, I'm, at school trying to study, and you got butt, and you got these short things coming out and boobs in your face. How are you supposed to be studying with all this? And we laugh, and I'm like, I don't know, because for a guy, that's like dreamland, isn't it? That's like, oh my gosh, look at all this. I mean, wow. And what is more annoying also is the conversation you hear after somebody passes. If you guys ever get a chance to sit near a bunch of guys and listen to what they talk about as girls pass, you might want to take a second thought about what you have on. It's really not a pretty thing to hear. They're talking about who they want to sleep with. Oh, did you see her this and did you see her that? And I'm shaking my head like I'm just like, no, no, Um, there's nothing wrong with looking sexy. There's nothing wrong with it. There's a certain way to look sexy without being all of it out. There was a little cleavage here, just a little, and a little, maybe a little leg, um, and things here and there like that can be sexy. Your smile can be sexy. No, I'm just kidding. Um, and I don't know. I think for my upbringing, my mom was a very classy woman and was a mom. Like those true moms that they knew their duty in this world was to be a mom kind of thing. And she had all the time in the world to be a good mom. So she taught us all those things. And I'm wondering, is there some ladies out there who are lacking this figure to teach them how to be classy? Or what is going on with this things that I'm seeing? I think something also has to do with the videos world. This video vixens or whatever out there that are out there making some little money that they think they're making big money, showing girls that it's good to just show all this part because you're gonna get rich one day because some guy wants you and you marry a rapper and all this stuff, and people are thinking that's cool, and then walking around like that on daylight, like I don't know. I'm just please, you guys leave your comments because I'm just like, what is going on? I mean, it is winter and you see all these people just midriffs and boobs and mini skirts out everywhere. Um, and leggings with dongs that are seen through, and people just thinking that that's fine. And oh, what gets me is when the ladies are like smiling, like, oh, he hit on me, and I'm like, yeah, he hit on you because of what you're wearing. That's why he hit on you. If you think any guy that hits on you wearing that kind of stuff is the right guy to be with, I'm sorry, that's just not it. Maybe you could save that for the bedroom, and he might appreciate it. But no, anyway. I had a few friends, well, acquaintances, not really friends, of people who told me, "Oh, Liz, you're so lucky. You have such a good man," and blah blah blah. And I can't see. I always meet jerks, and all these guys would treat me like crap and all this stuff. And I wonder, like, well, it might have to do with something about the way you're dressing. That has something to do with it. How can you expect a guy to respect you when you're not respecting yourself? And I don't want to go as far to judge those girls. I don't know what they're doing out there with this dressing. I'm not sure what's going on. I can't judge that. I don't know. But that's what people assume. That's what most guys assume when they see girls dressing like that. They assume that you are out there just selling your body. So that's why they come on to you trying to hit on you with all these lines and stuff. They just can't wait to take you home. Not to mom, just somewhere else. Um, So I just really wanted to share that. I just hate it that it's ruined for the girls out there who are trying to be classy. It's totally ruined it. I mean, I've had some people leave me comments talking about, oh, you should wear just that skirt the way it is, and oh, you should wear those leggings just the way it is. And I'm like, I'm freaking 30. I don't need to be out there like that. I cover up for a reason. You know, I don't do things because other people are doing it. Really, I'm sorry. I just cannot wear a bodycon skirt out there with nothing under. I can't. Besides, I'm just really way curvy, and I, So I just really felt like doing this video because I'm just like disappointed. I mean, it's so bad. I had classes where girls were wearing short things and crossing their legs, sitting there, and could see the guy, the teacher, is trying to concentrate, but it's kind of hard to when the girl sitting in front of you is wearing a skirt up to her butt, sitting there. It's a classroom. It's a classroom. Yeah. You, I just can't wait for you guys to respond on this and ask me what do you think is going on. Is the message in the media, part of this? Is this what's going on? People thinking that it's fine, women thinking that it's fine to walk around with that stuff because somebody on TV said it's fine, um, or really is this a generation of that? So I'll see you guys in the next video. I just really just wanted to get that off my chest, and say, some ladies out there are ruining it for us. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.